There's definitely not many Christians at college. I'd say I'm probably one of two Christians at college, and there's about 220 people at my college. So it is definitely hard being a Christian at college because there's not many people there to keep you accountable.
When I first rocked up, you have one day to settle in and then the next day it launched into a pub night. And I was someone who'd basically never drunk a drop of alcohol in my life before coming to college. And that was very much a culture shock. I was like, whoa, what is this? I do not want to be here. And I really wanted to come home for the first couple of weeks of college. But mainly because home was a very long way away, that wasn't really possible. The unique opportunity in college is that it's not like uni where you pop in for a few hours a day. It's like you're there all the time. And so you really do have that opportunity to build kind of those really strong connections and I guess kind of follow up as well on conversations.
Yeah, I guess because it's such a unique time and you do live with these people, that it could be an awesome opportunity to share the gospel and to live in light of the freedom and the good news we have in Jesus. I definitely think it's possible, and that's what we pray for, that more people would come to know Jesus and to love him.
Yeah, and I think because at college you live with each other, there aren't really many secrets. So there's always people oh, what are you doing tonight? Or are you coming to this event? And then there's always an opportunity to be oh no, I've actually got church or I've actually got Bible study. Yeah, and then that brings on a conversation, be oh, I didn't know you did that. Why do you do that? And then, yeah, you can be a bit more personal about it.
And people are sort of seeking out different experiences and they've just moved away from home. There's a lot more freedom to explore what they really think and what they want to do with their life. There is a desire for something more.
I think even for people with Christian backgrounds, that's kind of similar when they first move to college. It's oh, mum and dad aren't here to make me go to church anymore. What do I actually do? And you have to kind of go and make that effort to find a church you like and stuff like that.
College Bible study was really interesting. At first, the first week, I was just expecting it to be 3 people. But when I rocked up, there was 10. So I was pretty surprised by that. And it wasn't just Christians. There was plenty of people there that were just curious about the Bible and had some questions.
How did College Bible study start? I think it started with prayer. Lots of prayer, especially in semester 1, even when we had just started conversations about what it might look like to catch up as Christians who are at colleges. Yeah, I guess the conviction and desire to see Christians gather and be bold in their faith at college.
Yeah, I guess I learnt evangelism is everywhere, even though I'd probably assume most people at college my age are not interested in the Bible and don't want to hear about it, but going to college Bible study showed that there's plenty of people out there that are curious and asking questions and are watching you live out your faith. So I
think that's the great thing about it was the convenience. It was right there. There was basically no effort needed to kind of do that. I think that did provide a very good opportunity for those people to kind of rediscover their faith. I think that was quite true for me, to be honest.
I think I learned that a lot of people who are wrestling with who Jesus might be, often the go-to is to try and answer all the questions and to make it seem logical and cohesive and to just make it seem appealing. But I think a lot of the time they're looking for people to listen to them as well.
So one way that church can really support people at college is spotting those people coming down their St. Mark's, their Aquinas, their Lincoln jumpers, that kind of look like they're a bit lost. I don't know anyone here, they've just arrived in a new city. And I think that those people are often at a crossroads. They'll often be the people who have been to church their whole lives with their parents, and now they have to make that kind of decision for themselves. And I think it's really important that you kind of get around to them, talk to them, make them feel welcome here so they want to come back.
Yeah, I think just be really welcoming. Some college people will come to Adelaide not knowing anyone. That was the case for me. And just inviting them to your home. College people love going to homes. They're so homely. Get sick of being in your room all the time. And cooking them a meal. We love home cooked meals. But yeah, just develop a relationship with them and make them feel really welcome.
Yeah, so good. I guess the only thing left to add is like pray for them because this is just the start. I guess there's a semester 2 intake, but this will be the biggest intake for the year. So there are lots and lots of new freshers or first year students who are coming in, and so pray that if they do know Jesus, that they would continue to live out their faith with courage in a difficult environment, that they might come along to college Bible study when it starts up, and that they might bear good fruit with patient endurance. And if they don't know Jesus, that there might be some really good dinner time conversations in the dining halls, and that people might be open to hearing the good news.